Hi, everybody, and welcome to the Onita NFT demo. I'm Big D from the Onita NFT team, and wanted to say thank you to everybody for your patience. If you were in the Discord earlier today, we'd planned to do a live demo for everybody in there, but hadn't realized that Discord has a limit of 25 people in video calls, which is very inconvenient for us. So right after that, DCF and I, another founder, hopped on to Google Meets call and just went ahead and recorded the normal demo for everybody so that at least you can all see it. And we'll find another way to do live demos for a large amount of people here soon. So without any further ado, this is the Onita NFT demo. Thanks.
Hey everyone, welcome to our first public demo of Anata NFT. So what you can see right now is I'm on a video call with Big D, and he is currently wearing his Anata, and it's tracking his face really well. So it tracks his eyes, his eyebrows, his face movements up, down, left, right, and when he talks it even opens and closes the mouth. On top of just tracking his face, it also has various emotions. So he can show things like surprise, anger, peace signs, shame, the works. He'll go through some of those right now. Really cool. So all of these emotions are really easy to activate. All he has to do is literally click a button on his keyboard and bam, they activate. In total, there are 2,000 different Anata NFTs, 1,000 masculine, 1,000 feminine, with a ton of different traits. So different clothing, hairstyles, face tattoos, eyes, chokers, nose rings, earrings, hair clips, hats, weapons, wings, tails, the works. When you take that many different traits and cross them through a small collection of just 2,000, what happens is you almost end up with 2,000 unique one-of-one Anatas, and it's really, really beautiful in the output. And the reason that they all seem so unique is because they actually are non-generative. So we have a art team of multiple people that have literally been working around the clock to get these out. All of them end up looking one of ones because of that. So they're all literally handmade, and we think people will really enjoy that because of what the output looks like. So our thesis here is NFT collections up until today have been extremely static. So people will come to a website and they will mint an NFT and they will get a static picture. And they can use that static picture as a profile picture on Twitter, or they can use it on a Google Meet if they want, but then they'll just be like a pulsing letter like I am right now, or on a Discord call where they'll also just be like a flat static image. What we think is this is the evolution or the obvious next step in an identity-based NFT, because you can break out of just the static profile picture. Now you can literally be your NFT. So on this video call, it really feels like I'm talking to Big D, even though he is simply being his NFT. And if you expand this idea to things like the future of work, we believe that more work is being done online in video calls, in Discord communities, and things like that, as we've seen through the growth of like crypto, DAOs, and community-based products. A lot of our communication is like globalized. So when we get onto these video calls, if we don't want to be revealing our faces all the time and things like that, we can simply still humanize by having NFTs that we wear. So maybe one day you want to wear something more fun, or maybe one day you want to wear something more like rare looking, whatever that may be, there's probably an Anata for you. So how Big D is set up is he is completely rigged up with a tool called VTube Studio. So in order to do this, what he did was he put the NFT in his wallet, which is when he purchased it, and he downloaded the VTube files from Arweave by going to our website. Then he got VTube Studio Pro, he set up this face tracking to calibrate, which is what you just saw there, and he is now able to be his Anata. Now, that setup is very professional. It's a pro setup because you need to have a PC, you need to use this software called OBS to hijack the camera, and things along those lines. But we believe that these things need to be more accessible and easier to use. So we've worked closely with a team called Hologram. You can check out their website at hologram.xyz. And they've created this Chrome extension that will go to Arweave, pull your NFT VTuber files for you, and in one click will take over any Google Meet, Discord, or anywhere where WebRTC is supported in Chrome. So I'm going to show you a demo of that now and show you how I use my Anata. Because I don't have a PC, I'm a Mac user, I haven't figured out how to do all this like camera hijacking stuff. I just want a really simple, easy to use method. So now I'm going to show you how the hologram extension works because I'm on my Mac. So at the top here we have MetaMask, but over here we have this new extension called Hologram. And when I click on that extension, it shows me all of the NFTs in my wallet. So here I'm connected to the Ropsten network, and on Ropsten I have minted various Anatas into my wallet. So I have these 3 feminine ones and these 3 masculine ones. They aren't actually minted on mainnet yet just because these are some of our test ones. So I currently have this feminine one selected. You can see here there's a kill switch, and I have the kill switch set to on, which means that when I turn on my video, I can be sure that it's only going to show my Anata NFT and it's not accidentally going to go leak my face, which is really important to me as an anon. So I'm just going to activate my video now that I'm comfortable doing so, and boom, you can see my Anata as me. So I'm going to pin me so you can see me a little bigger, and boom. I'm not running any external software, no VTube Studio, no PC, and it's face tracking me extremely well. When I talk, it talks. When I move my eyebrows, moves eyebrows. When I close my eyes, I can even blink, and it tracks extremely well. Now, the difference between my Anata and Big D's is mine's kind of floating. It's not using the whole screen, doesn't have a background, but no worries, the hologram extension has all of that built in. So in the extension, I can simply go up here, and I am able to, first of all, use the other NFTs in my wallet. So this is a brand new use case for other NFTs. Like here I have an art NFT, a Fidenza, or my DCF God profile picture. I can now use those on these video calls. So in one click, boom, the Fidenza becomes the background. Or I can use this colors tab, and I can use a flat color if I really want. But I'm going to use like this Fidenza because it's really cool. And then I want to use more of the screen just like Big D was. So here in the profile tab, I can use the zoom tool to fill up a little more of the screen, and I can position myself accordingly however I want. And when I move my head, it still moves head, tracking still works very clearly and uses a lot more of the screen. And here, there's all these little buttons to activate emotions, and you can activate multiple at the same time. So I can activate disgust and fire eyes, or just disgust alone, whatever I feel like. I can blush, I can put up the sweat drop, I can turn on face, I can put up a peace sign, I can put out the tease, which sticks my tongue out. All these different emotions are easily invocable. Okay, and then the last piece of the hologram extension that we wanted to show you was the voice mods. So one of the main things about being anon is it's hard to not dox your voice. When you get on Twitter Spaces or a video call or something along those lines, your voice accidentally gets doxed. Well, in the hologram extension, there's now voice mods built in. So I can simply
increase my pitch, like so, and now I have a high-pitched voice, and I can
decrease my pitch like so and have a low pitched voice. I can get really creepy and go all the way down here, or really weird
and go all the way up here.
and back to my regular voice. So that's how the hologram extension works in total with the voice mods as well. So the next thing that's important in our project is how the mint works. So most NFT projects, they will have a mint process where users will come and they will mint the NFTs, and all of the funds will go to the creator's wallet. And you then just have to trust the creators to use those funds to help grow the future of the project. We want to try to set a trend a little bit differently. What we want to do is we want to say that the ETH from the mint is going to go into a treasury. So after the mint is over, 50% of the ETH will go into a treasury, which is held by the community. And that treasury will be transparently used to create more value for Anata holders. And we have a lot of ideas for that, but ultimately it will be up to the community. Some ideas include things like generating one-of-one profile pictures so that every Anata holder could have a profile picture. Or another idea would be to generate 3D avatars so that you could take them into VR chat or various metaverse games or things along those lines. Or a final idea, which we haven't really talked about a lot yet, but I think is really cool, would be if we could create one-of-one sticker packs for every single Anata holder. And what that would mean then is we have the most complete identity-based NFT project in existence, because no matter what medium you're on, you would be able to have an Anata that represents you, that's basically one of one. So Twitter, you could use the profile picture that's generated, or you could take a snapshot of your Anata in any pose. On video calls, you can use the Anata VTubers just as we're using now. In Telegram, you could have a unique sticker pack, and in VR land, you could have a 3D avatar. It would be a really sticky, really diverse collection that we think holders will really love. So that's our project. We hope you enjoyed the demo, and we can't wait to see you on Mint Day. Come join our Discord, and you'll be able to see a bunch of previews of other Anatas, but all of them are super unique. It's really hard to even express how special each one really is. Thank you. Bye.
Thanks.